everybody. Again, this will be the last nutrition battle we do. We're going to work on some impressing efforts. All right. East team prepared.
Aye!
Nice. West team prepared.
Aye!
Honor chivalry. Alert!
Alert!
It's coming!
Right!
Get out behind me!
Good, good.
Mate, you're off the field. Is that it? Everyone gone?
Aye!
West team prepared.
Aye!
Honor chivalry. Alert!
Close up! Close up!
Remember it's
I
flag.
think we've actually like the my bad.
Good.
We'll kick off a bull in the ring warm up to kick off practice. We're gonna do 3-man teams to start. All right, no more than one chivalry on a team. Okay, so figure out your teams. You will be working together, and we're going to call. You're not familiar with the drill. We'll all circle up on our teams, and we'll assign numbers. I'll call 2 random numbers, and then you guys are going to melee in the middle. Whoever wins keeps the center of the field. We may double up to 6-on-6 after we go through a few rounds of 3-on-3. We'll see how everybody's feeling. Last night I did announce that if you were interested in getting some command experience, you don't have a lot. Please come see me. So after we break from this, if you're one of those people, come talk to me. We've got a set of drills later today that we would like to get you guys involved in, and I want to talk to you ahead of time about it. Any questions about any of that? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at one point we're going to do big open field, right? We'll split whatever group we have in half, and Sir Jose will command one half. Sir Uchu will command the other half. The reason for that primarily is I cannot go to War of the Phoenix, but they will both be there. So I want them to really get some hard and fast experience leading a big group. All right. Any other questions?
Is there critical talent here?
He went to go get his helmet.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Good. All right. 30 minutes, guys. All right. Bull in the ring. Pretty simple concept here. I'm going to call 2 numbers. We have teams 1 through 10. All right. First number, second number is going to meet in the middle. Winner keeps the field. We're going to run this until everybody goes, at least once. All right. And then I think we will see where you guys are at. But I'd like to do at least 1 round of 6-on-6. So combining 2 teams, building it up a little bit, scaling it up the next step. All right. Is everybody prepared?
Aye.
Team 1, Team 6.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, it works.
Oh! Yeah. Okay. Winner keeps the field.
Just a minute. After we've done a couple of these, everybody check your buddies, battle buddies, make sure armor hasn't broken, nothing has fallen off. After we've done a couple of these, let's just check everybody.
Ready up? Ready up? Team 3. All right, Team 3 keeps the field.
Go back to your original spot.
That's right, we already gave. Team 3. Team 9. Done. All right, he keeps the field. Team 3 and Team 7.
Let's go. Push in, Bob. Go right, go right.
Team 2. What's up?
Sorry about that.
That's how you win. No falling.
Key to success.
They'll come from any direction.
Team 2. Teammate.
Good. That's how quickly it turns.
Teammate.
How's that change feel?
Team 4.
A little late, I guess.
Head to the world.
All right, Team 4, take the field.
Well done.
Appreciate the light touch.
Team 5.
He's not touching it. Oh my God.
Yeah, hug it out.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Come here.
Give me that.
Why don't we check our weapons afterwards?
I don't think you can. Thank you, Marshall. Gilbert.
Uh-oh.
All right. Team 1. Team 1. Ready up? Ready up? 11. Or 10. My bad. 10. 10.
And I was like, oh.
Good job, Team 10.
All right. So, back to the end. Messi. Team 1 and Team 10 are now together.
Okay. Team 11.
My mom
Nice.
Let's go through. You guys want to get in on this? All you guys? You guys want to fight? Come on in.
Behind us. So we're recovering from the new condition on this side of the world, so we're not going to do a ton of running with Renumber.
So you're going to be number 1 again? Okay. So crew? Warren. You guys are number 2.
Fighters at 10.
I don't know, wherever you guys want to filter in. All right, team number 6, take the field.
I'm done.
All right.
I've been breathing this shit. I know, that's part of the reason why I got out of the pussy.
Team number 6,
I breathe.
team number 3.
We're gonna be on your left.
Oh!
I'm there.
Hello, you gonna feel better in the center or where you want to be?
Sorry.
Number 3 stays on the field. Flat on the field. Number 3. Number 5.
Push right hard. Push right hard. I'm with you. Reform. Right away. My crew, kill him. Offside. Friendly.
You guys are all the same team.
We are on your team. That's our enemy. New teams, get acquainted with your team. New teams, get acquainted with your team.
My own team knocks the score off my helmet. They don't get it.
Friendly fire.
Team 1. Kill the team and a half.
Reform. Let's go forward now.
Come on, your team. Reform. We're going to you.
Yeah, I'm dead. Good job.
All right. Team 5 retains it. Reform.
Again, like I said, take this opportunity if you're not on the field, check your teammates. Make sure armor is still good. Take this opportunity to write down.
Ready up. T2.
Hands up. Shift right. T2 forward. Reform. I'm with you, Bartle.
All right, Kendrick. Touch me over here. It was just high.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice stop, guys. Nice stop.
T4.
Jordan, everybody go. And Jordan, there's a spare. Spare. We have another spare. We got some spares over here, Jordan.
All right, Harry. Everybody in. Everybody come in.
Come on, kids.
Like, let's say that you're charging on him. Put your shield here.
Everybody warm now?
Boom.
Come on in. Come on in. Get in here.
A couple of things to note. A couple of things that I saw. A couple of folks members. Right? Oftentimes thrust into situations where you don't necessarily fight with. You got a big kingdom, right? You might be fighting with the guy from Cherokee. You might be fighting with the guy from Citadel. If somebody has enough intestinal fortitude to step up, self-defense, follow their damn command. They see something you don't see. Okay? Alright? Practice, we can make mistakes and still recover. If something ends up happening that wasn't good, we can always talk about it, but our default is to allow those who will step up in command to do so. That only works if you follow them. Right? So, don't get disjointed. Somebody's yelling at something. Echo the call and make sure that we're all moving in the same direction and we're not splitting each other like I saw a couple times during this little melee. Stuff done together can be crazy, unexpected stuff. Yes.
Huzzah!
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. All right.
That leads into initiative. A lot of people, it's early on, we're all getting warmed up, but there's a lot of kind of pausing in the middle. The team with the initiative almost always wins. Stupid stuff done quickly frequently works.
One plan's better than no plan. It's true. If you got conviction in what you're about to do, even if it's stupid, it's still like
I will say this, when we go into the melee the general idea being that battlefields are dynamic. The Outlands Army prides itself on being able to do not be afraid that when you see the opportunity, grab the 3 to 6 people next to you and go cause problems on the other side. Right? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some big open field. Try to go on the other side of the tree so we got plenty of space. We'll run them north-south. Okay? I want you guys to split up into roughly equal halves. Roughly equal halves.
Newer fighters on this side, okay? Been fighting less than a year, so let's all be careful out here today.
In the spirit of that, I'd ask His Majesty and Her Grace to demonstrate something for some of our newcomers. You guys go to a mama birding position. Mama birding is a technique that is used in our melee culture. As you can see, His Majesty has Her Grace fully covered and protected, and has the dynamic ability to move in multiple directions to be able to block her and himself. She also has the ability to move in and out. There you go. And if Jimmy were to rush, His Majesty can crush, right? So being able to get close up, tucked in there behind that shield is a must, all right? Does everybody see this and understand how it works? Do we have any questions?
I would just like to add, importantly, if you're a shield and you are helping a spear person with this, that's where he sets himself up. He is not blocking her view. He is not blocking her shots. You are working around them. Very much.
Communicate with the spearmen.
Communicate with your spearmen.
Thank you.
And one last bit on that, give them space. I'm not here. If she needs to back up from here, she has nowhere to go. She's dead. I'm over to her side. If she needs to back up, I can step in, fill that gap.
Communication with this is key, guys. Spearmen, shieldmen have to talk to each other. If you're a spearman and they are too close to you, you need to tell them, right? If the shield is in a position that's bad for you, you need to communicate that so they can adjust, okay? Any questions? Good?
Beware, guys. Small fields, lots of pedestrians walking around. Beware of
Yeah. Warwick, will you go to that side with your crew?
We're going to the other side.
Also, if I can jump in there real quick, a really easy way to remember this as a shield in a melee. Shield, your first goal is to stay alive. Your second goal is to keep your mass weapon or your spearmen alive. Absolutely last is your worrying about killing somebody as a shield. So the edges are 10 feet from those trees and where Oleg is standing.
South side, you said fair.
Hi.
Ready up? Ready up? North best spear contest.
Walk.
Walk.
Walk. Walk. We're going straight into him. Go through him. Go. 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 Hey! Fire behind! You're dead from behind! You're dead from behind! You're dead from behind! I'm ahead of the line.
Sal, His Majesty's still alive. I'm dead. Hold.
Don't anybody move! Don't anybody move! If you're dead, cover up like you would in a melee! We are training for war! If Take your dead cover up like you would at war. Okay.
Alright, reform! Everybody up, reform! South side, you there!
Hi! That's in a walk.
And a walk.
All right, two of them through them, guys. Go!
Watch him.
Mine was after you. I hit you after I was dead.
Same team, same team, same team. Okay.
All right! Oh, reform!
Stay your ground. Stay your ground.
Yeah, you got that.
North side, are you ready? South side, are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Dance to a walk. Let's go.
Walk.
Make it out a little. Out a little. Out a little.
So, I saw everybody naturally remember that barbecue and reform was a thing from the beginning to the end. At the beginning, I got a couple of people saying those things in the right circumstances, but by the time we got to those last fight, I'm seeing more of that, which is a very positive thing. People started to hear that, started to own it. Thank you. That is always a thing that people will mention for time immemorial. You got to use barbecue if you get killed from behind, or if you see somebody killing from behind. That is the easiest way to let everybody around you know that there's somebody cooking in the background. Okay? And reform is huge. All right? If you find yourself scattered, you're not as effective. Period. End of story. 3 people can do what 1 person can do, but do it better and faster. So it only stands to reason that if you can reform as much as you can before you go to encounter another big obstacle, you're going to ensure more success more of the time. Question?
Just on that, regarding that point, when you're scattered, if you happen to find yourself by yourself somewhere, and there's 2 or more trying to kill you, just stay alive. Don't worry about reforming at that point. Just kind of drag them away.
That is a good point. Absolutely. There's a lot of strategy to that. I've seen some pretty effective people eliminated by that exact.
That is Stab's jam right there.
Yes, Dave.
Especially because we have so many newbies, I also want to say on that, stay alive. Sometimes the best thing to do is literally just backpedal until you get back to your squad. Okay? Because that will keep you alive, but it'll also keep the 2 or 3 people trying to engage you engaging. And you will bring them back to your squad so they can kill them.
All right. The other thing that I saw a variety of tactics utilized. Very good. I saw a really nice charge in there from the north side. That was well called. We waited the exact right second to do that. I think that is an underutilized tactic in our army sometimes. I think we can surprise people. So that was well done. I liked how the shield wall over here stayed together fairly well most of the time. Right? You had some people die, but that's going to happen. And as you guys get more experience, it's going to be better. But ultimately, you guys stuck by each other, which is crucial. It's very important that you stay by each other. All right. move together as a unit. That scattering we were just talking about could be the death. Really good spearmen, it only takes 2 or 3 to pick apart a shield wall that's scattered. But as a combined unit like that, you're hard to deal with. So thank you for doing that. Yes, sir.
And 3 of those shieldmen have been fighting less than a year, and 2 of them less than 3 months. They're part of our new UNM students.
So new shields get with Albinus and work on some of that stuff. He's got a ton of war experience on shield. Also, when you call the reforms and when you call the barbecues, we're not always able to in the chaos, but if you can call your unit name and then say reform, like north side reform, south side reform, north side barbecue, south side barbecue, it helps in all the chaos so we know who's doing what. And then this is a good opportunity as we see how gassed everybody is after just a couple of small scenarios. War is in February. 20 minutes a day walking outside was gonna make all the difference in the world when we get to war. If you can go to the gym and spend a couple of hours, that's cool, but a lot of people can't with their work schedule. If you can walk 20 minutes just about every day, you'll be shocked at the difference when you get to war.
Mr. Slane always said that attrition was our ally.
Yep.
And it's true. If we go better trained at a higher elevation, we last longer, we win in the end. Anybody have anything else? Yes, sir.
What I noticed is that when you walk forward, it's easier to keep track of your buddy when you walk forward. When you walk backwards, you don't know where you're going, they don't know where they're going. And so it's much easier to get scattered backing up than moving forward. So sometimes, even though you're intimidated, the best move is to hold your ground or move forward. Even if you really want to back up, you just have to be brave because it's going to scatter your whole unit. So the front line's hard. Walking forward is better than walking backwards.
Yes. Yes, sir, Janua.
For those that are going to be taking command, are going to stepping up, my recommendation is try to stay unengaged if you're going to take command so you can see what's going on.
Very good.
A couple times, especially this last one, our commanders, rightfully so, because we were getting whomped a little bit, got engaged. We had to see the dispirited force, all the spears on one side, all of our shields were over here. We could have shifted early enough to pick up that charge.
Sir?
New shieldmen, you did amazing. Don't be afraid to be vocal.
Yeah.
If you see an enemy coming from the right, yell, "From the right!" Let them know it's coming. Barbecue's great, but let them know it's coming first. Don't let them know it happened. Let them know it's coming. That's important.
All right, let's go get water. 10 minutes, and then we'll be back over here. We're gonna get in the woods.
9,
All right.
10, 11.
We're gonna do this 3 times. Okay? The first 2 times you're to the last minute.
Did he count you?
Right?
He
It's a
did he
narrow
count you?
corridor.
Okay.
That tree to that tree to that tree is one link, one boundary, and then this tree to that tree over there is the other boundary. It's a narrow corridor. Okay?
We can shoot through and get under the branches,
Yes,
right?
you can.
Okay.
Yes. Just don't go on the other side of the tree. Okay? Hey, the other part of this is that the 3rd time we do it, it's going to be a 10-minute res. Your res point is this tree. Okay? The furthest tree back. All right? We're going to run 2 to the last man. Last one's going to be 10-minute res. I'll re-announce this, of course, as we go. Yes, sir.
You address what you do if you're dead on the front line.
If you are dead on the front line,
Cover up.
you need to cover up appropriately, fall to the ground in a safe manner, as being displayed by Albinus.
With
Okay.
your weapon, you would hug it and put one of your gauntlets under your head.
Yep.
Like that.
I don't know if that's the question he's asking.
Don't crush it first. Trying to get everyone to hear that.
Okay, for sure. All right.
Last time people kind of were freaking out when they were trying to figure out what to do when they were dead in front line.
Fair enough. Yeah. So yeah, in the res scenario, for those of you who've never done a resurrection, you won't do that. You will step out and go back to the res point, and then come back and enter the fight again. But do it safely, right? If somebody puts their sword up or their weapon up over their head in a posture of defenselessness, that means they're dead. Don't hit them again. Also, your mouth works. So say, "I'm dead," loud so they can hear you.
Ready.
Hey, we're advancing to spear contact. Huh? Alright. Shield contact. We're advancing to shield contact.
Wait, shield contact.
Okay, shield.
Lay on.
Advance to shield contact.
Shield contact.
This one's in front. Move forward!
Thank you.
Back it up! I need line! Just missing the giant! Jordan! Yeah, over here! That's the horse! Down there! Steer up! Good! Get up!
I got him down. I'm gonna try to knock him down. So, there it is.
Put it work!
Get that spear back up. See if you can hit his shield again.
Up there, you gotta... And step forward!
There you go.
Ah, shit.
So a couple of things that were great, all right? That if you do step up or pull back, it'll serve you even better is the fact that you guys' shield wall was good and stable. Give yourselves a little bit of space. Make sure your spears can get between you. If they can't do their job, and then you become easy pickings for them. So Alpine,
Is the red light blinking?
can I get you to, all right?
Take that as a yes.
That's a little too tight. Give it a half step. Just a half step, right?
Well, if it wasn't, I wanted to make sure I had a good picture, and then if it is, I want to make sure I have a good picture.
Person can fit in there, okay? If you need more space, Spearman, show him Jose how to get more space. There you go. Root your way in there, all right? Work together and communicate. I think you're right, though. Stavros has got the right of it. Either you got to let them come to you, or you got to bring it all the way to them. Don't fight in the middle.
So that's part of the other thing with the mama birding. Huh? So if you are mama birding, and your spearman bumps you with his hips, he's telling you, give me some room. Let me breathe. Okay? So all you got to do is that. All right? You don't have to actually like step way out. You just move your shield a little bit and give him some room. Let him breathe.
The other thing is one of the things we all got to get in the habit of doing, and I'm glad Simon just brought it up because I spaced. Everybody on this field needs to count the spears right now. Count the spears and figure out. They have way more spears than you guys. So there has to be tactical decisions made on that. Okay?
Serve as hard to get too many people. Just fucking two by two columns.
All right. Okay.
You got a big boy, find another big boy.
We're going to walk to a short engagement, not enough for our spears to get picked off, just enough for them to forget, and then we go. So like, quick 10-second battle, and then
we're fucking...
You're gonna get ready to go. Get behind the shield.
Yeah, you got it.
Keep going, keep going. Keep pushing. Don't stop.
Oh, good job.
Good job. Sorry, was enough.
Reform! Reform!
Okay, don't stand still though. When you reform, you'll get speared. Keep your eyes open.
Form up! You guys are divided.
Come on, let's form up.
You can't come on 5 minutes, 4 minutes. You're taking too long. All right. Practice for 5 minutes. Never mind.
Yeah.
I hope.
All right, Jose.
Guys, if you're able.
I was actually calling out 3 names, 4 names. I'd be like, all right, you, and you, and you. We're gonna target so-and-so on the other side. Get ready for my call. And we wouldn't do a whole line charge because we wanted to draw the attention to that spot, right? We push that side back, kill those spearmen, and then everybody on the side would shift, giving our other side the opportunity to shoot. And then on top of that, when we do follow through, don't stop. Keep going until you either break through or you're dead.
All right, those are all good points. Well taken. We're gonna break. real quick, drink some water, that sort of thing. When we come back, we're going to actually get into what the last few comments were about, was pulses and column charges. These are some concepts that are fleeting at best. There's some people here who absolutely know how to do a pulse charge, and there are a lot of people here who don't know anything about it.
And pulse charges are awesome if you know how. If you get 3 guys that know how to do it correctly.
Same thing with column charges. We're not going to take a ton of time, but we are going to do it real quick, and then we're going to end with a res, a big res, either we'll decide open field or through the woods, one or the other.
All right, I have one thing. Hang on, Jimmy. So for the newer fighters, when you hear the time counting down, right? Almost all the time on res battles, after the final count, it goes to the last fighter. So when you hear a minute, 2 minutes, whatever, you need to have that clock in your head. If you get killed, haul ass to the res point. Do not lollygag to the res point under a minute left. If you get killed, you need to get your ass back to the res point and get back in the fight for that last man. That could make all the difference. If we get 2 more people back to the res than they do, we can beat them.
For the new fighters especially, a lot of times I was calling out advanced shield contact. So shield contact is not when their spears can touch your shield. Shield contact is when your shield can touch their shield.
Yeah, we'll address that in the class.
I had to learn it as a newbie. So
right,
I'm just...
One last one, Jose, and then
So the general here, our new people. Are you guys having fun?
Right.
Yeah.
We're having fun. This is fun, damn it. We're having fun.
Mandatory fun.
Yeah.
Fun, God damn it.
I'm having fun.
This is the
Move!
Somebody else want under the tree this time?
Huh?
Said somebody else want under the tree this time?
Yeah, I know, right? I've been under there a few times. And then you were by yourself, all I had was a blade. Get in there with you.
Step back! Do not Move forward!
Roll one more, Gordon. Barely time. Keep the pressure on. Nope.
Yeah.
I love you. I just let you know why I wasn't dying. Your Majesty. Form up, guys. Form it up. Form it up. Form up. Form up. Let him form up.
Thank you guys, that's perfect. That's exactly it. That's the good
Let's get here. Form it up. Because I could have. That was a beautiful charge. Holy cow. That's all right, Iron Man. There you go. That's what we do. Need spears up. Okay, we got spears on our right. They got shields on our left. Get on the back. On the back. On the back. Sorry. The back. Push them. Go. Over here, guys. Over here. I'm dead. Spears, let him down! Let him down! Grab the back!
Sorry. Apologies.
Move now! From there! Rise and lay on. to the last man.
Okay? You're out. Go ahead and get out.
Dead out.
Dead out.
Ready up! Yeah! North, push forward! Push forward! Spears on your left, spears on your left. One step forward! Captain for a column charge. Hold the line, one step forward! Forward! Coming up on your left, Battalion. On your left. Keep it tight on them. One step forward!
You guys went back and forth 2 or 3 times, right? The column charges were pretty well executed, all right? Remember, if you're gonna go though, take time to set it up just a little bit, all right?
That looks like mine.
Because if you end up being the only person that goes, and then everybody decides to follow you, that gap can cost you sometimes, all right? That being said, yes, Sir Gilbert.
That being said, if you're standing with a guy and he goes,
Go.
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 All you go. Don't watch him go.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah.
Real quick. The other part that I really liked seeing was just how strategic both sides were being in terms of not staying complacent with that middle ground. All right, I heard a lot of commands on the north side about, all right, we're going to adjust. We're going to stay here. We're going to stay, keep the line here. We're not going to get sucked in. All right, you guys answered the challenge. And I appreciate that. That was also a very good highlight. Yes.
Call for killing bubble on the south side. That was clear.
Exactly. These are the kinds of things that we want to be thinking about. And even if you're a new person, if you don't understand something we're saying, pull a more experienced person to explain it. Come talk to me after we're done with this. I'll explain whatever you want. But ultimately, we have to be thinking about these things in these weird scenarios that we get. You first. Oh yeah.
Never res alone. Always res with someone else or a unit.
That's a good
point. If you
point.
res alone, you will die alone, then you'll be tired because you keep resing.
Definitely want to bring people with you. Yes.
Southside, you guys did a great job of not doing the same thing twice. Every single time we fought you, you guys had a different strategy coming in. And that was a lot of fun. Good job.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
General, you guys share some of that for the south side. They had more spears, good spears, right? We stand there, we're gonna lose every time, every single time, right? So what you gotta do is a column charge, a thin column charge, and punch a hole through their line. We were going up and doing this and backing off. All we're doing is backing off and getting the spears.
Sorry, I should have gotten it for everybody.
Punching a hole through the line.
South side, advance at a walk.
At a walk. Elric and Walric are going on a flank.
Stay with Altani.
Yeah, that tree's still a hard one.
Go, come on, come on.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize my other general was on this side. One step forward. No, sir. No, I wasn't good enough. If it wasn't face, definitely no.
Work together and double team.
I'll do this hole.
Stand your ground. Step back. Step back. Stand your ground. Work it together, guys. Just watch that one man put it together. We fit in.
Is that shield? Come on out, bro. Hey, step back. Step back. Over here. Come on. Step back. Come behind.
I don't need anybody getting hurt by this swing. It's been
All right. I'm gonna try to make some openings for you. Trade you out.
I'm on your left.
Thank you. Ah, damn it. Nice shot.
Better watch that knee. Good teamwork, guys. Hand it score out. Hand it back. Good job. Nice shot. You got it.
I didn't even see you. That's such a beautiful shot. Well done.
Oh, I need a breather. All right, 2 forward.
Yeah, Marcel. You left, Marcel.
Yeah.
What's fastest middle ground? You can't stay here.
How's it going?
Somebody help him. Glaive on glaive. Take that guy out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, don't hit me with that.
Yeah, no. I'm like, why am I grabbing a hook? What's going on here? Two steps forward. Move.
Thank you for coming to war practice. There's a lot of people here from all over the kingdom. We've got people from far south, we've got people from far north. It's a big opportunity for us to get together and train together. Take this opportunity now to let you guys know I will not be at War of the Phoenix. However, Sir Jose, Sir Uhtred will be. They will be your commanders, and they will take over the responsibilities of the general while at that war in particular. So please follow their lead and give them your support when they ask you to do something that's reasonable. Please do that for them. They're not going to ask you to do anything unreasonable. They're really reasonable people. We want to set up and continue what was started a few years ago in terms of having more war practices throughout the year, not just kind of close to them in the wintertime like we were kind of prior to COVID. So in that spirit, we've already set up the next one in the south for the 13th of January. Yeah, the weekend before coronation. All right. Our hosts at the College of St. Goliath.
Huzzah!
Okay. So that'll be the next one in the southern half of the kingdom.
And there'll be bathrooms.
Right. The start time 11. Yeah, 11 o'clock. we'll be posting this, of course, making sure it gets out, so there'll be reminders. No worries about that. Sir Uhtred's working with folks up in the north to figure out the next one that will be hosted north of Raton Pass, essentially. The way we're looking to do this, folks, and you can help with this, all right, especially if you know that you've got a fighter practice that kind of fits the mold. We're going to go to a regular fighter practice and turn it into a war practice. That's all we're doing with goalies. They practice on Saturdays normally. Right? That's when their fighter practice is. The only difference is that instead of the 5 or 6 people that are normally there, right? I want as many people as can manage to do it to come and join us in that place at that time. So if your local group has the wherewithal to just host us for a war practice, get a hold of Jose if you're in the south, Uhtred if you're in the north, okay? Because we don't want to make separate, disparate events that conflict with other people's stuff. We just want to elevate a fighter practice, same place where it's already occurring, and then maybe get together for some food afterwards. I think that's always a good idea, you know, figure out a place close where we can all have a bite and talk about how the practice went. So that's kind of the goal moving forward. So again, in the south, your point of contact is Sir Jose. In the north, your point of contact is Sir Uhtred. I saw a lot of great stuff today. There's not as much rust on everybody as there was last year at the same time. And that's encouraging. That's awesome. A lot of you went out and made foreign wars this last year and improved yourself. And I challenge you to do the same thing again this year. Because it shows. It absolutely shows. I'm very, very happy with today's war practice, and I hope you are too. Have conversations after we break here. If you want to talk about a shot, if somebody's conduct on the field needs to be addressed, make sure we address that before we leave today. Calmly, respectfully. If you need an intermediary, I can always act as that, right? But we want to leave as friends because we are one kingdom together making this work. And you all have your role to play, and you all have the thing to contribute. And we want everybody to leave here happy, healthy, ready for the next one. Does anybody have any questions about anything I've said?
Actually, can I add one thing to that?
Sure.
Even if you didn't have a negative interaction with someone, we got people from all over the place here. Look around, and if there's somebody that you don't know who the hell they are, go introduce yourself and take 5 minutes and make a new friend.
Yeah.
Right? Because when we're at war, there's only going to be a handful of us at certain wars, and it'd be nice for us to all know who the hell each other are.
Yes. I would say this. It's still a beautiful day. If you are so inclined, grab you some pickups before you head out.
I will be doing authorizations as well.
Simon can hook you up with an authorization, and just enjoy the rest of it, guys. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Outlands!